Okay, so I'm gonna go. You're gonna stop right before.
Okay.
I'm gonna fluff your dress. Then you're gonna walk.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll take 2 steps forward and touch him on the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay? Let's go like right here.
Alright, Meg, I think whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. I've been so emotional all day.
You're not supposed to be the crier.
I told myself I wouldn't do this, but
It's okay. I have the keep your shit together.
the keep your shit together towel.
So if you need it,
No. My shit's together. Not really, but you know.
oh, you look perfect.
Thank you. You look very handsome. All right.
Do you want to start, or do you want me to?
I would like to start.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Tanner, I'm so excited that we're here today. We finally made it. This place is so beautiful.
It is.
I remember on our first date when you told me that you were leaving 5 days later for open heart surgery. And I thought to myself, how could a man be so open and vulnerable with me when you pretty much didn't know anything about who I was? But in that moment, I knew that you were special. And I knew that there was something that connected me to you. And I felt like I had 5 days to figure out what that thing was. But I'm not gonna lie and say I found that in 5 days. I didn't. But over the next couple months throughout your recovery, I just knew that you were brave, open, honest, and caring. And those are all things and qualities that I still love about you to this day.
Do you mind?
Yep, let's get the tie on.
Megan, I've waited my whole life for this moment to be right here with just you, to tell you, the most important person in my life, how much I love you. There's so many things that I love about you and our relationship. What I value the most is how much you've taught me throughout all of our wonderful experiences. You've taught me during long distance that it's not where we live, but the effort we put into our relationship that keeps us healthy and strong. You've taught me that buying a house takes commitment, but to own a house takes consistency to make that a safe place for us to live. You taught me that having a dog is one of the greatest joys, but being a dog parent takes us both to keep up with Hayes' crazy energy. And we've learned that there's plenty of money to spend on a wedding, but what matters most is the time spent with those we care about.
Today and always, I choose you to be my husband, my best friend, and my life partner. I vow to love you and support you for who you are and who you are yet to become. I vow to persevere when times get tough, knowing that any challenges we might face, we'll conquer them together. I vow to always put our future family's love and happiness first, and to love you as I do today when we're old and gray. I vow to remember that we're not perfect. We're only perfect for each other. And lastly, I vow to choose you every day and never lose sight on the things that make our relationship so special. I look forward to getting old together in the future we're gonna build for ourselves. I am so lucky and excited to be your wife.
So as we look forward, I vow to always put in effort to our relationship. I vow that I will be a constant in your life, to be by your side, to protect you and support you through it all, the good, the bad, and the hangry. I vow to bring energy every day to give you everything I have and to never put it on autopilot. I vow not to take the time I get with you for granted. And I vow to chase our dreams together because this is just the beginning of our adventures. Lastly, I vow that as we get older and our family grows, that I will update these promises to you because as my commitment to you begins today, it lasts forever. I love you.
I love you.
Tanner and Megan, before these witnesses, you have pledged to be joined in marriage and have sealed this pledge with your wedding rings. Each day forward is an opportunity to make your partner feel loved, appreciated, and cherished above all. Never forget love is patient, love is kind. It is not proud, it is not self-seeking. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. And now, by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Tanner, you may kiss your bride.
I just wanna feel like this, living life, no regrets. Hands up in the air like ooh, nothing's gonna break my mood. Yeah, I just wanna feel like this, feel like this, feel like this, feel like this. I just wanna feel like.
It took a great deal of determination, grit, and time for Tanner to break into the coaching profession, but that's the type of person he is. When he puts his mind to something, he's 100% committed to making it happen. When I knew I'd be standing up here today was the moment Tanner called me and told me he'd been offered a coaching job at Auburn. I was so excited to see his dream come true. So I was so surprised when we got in the car and he was in an awful mood. And our conversation along the way was more about how he had noticed other coaches didn't have the time at home with their wives and family that he thought he wanted for him. So that's when I knew that being a football coach was no longer his top priority, but his relationship and future with Megan was now the most important thing in his life.
I just wanna feel like this, living life, no regrets. Hands up in the air like ooh, nothing's gonna break my mood. Yeah, I just wanna feel like this, feel like this, feel like this, feel like this. I just wanna feel like.
So many people spend their life searching through the crowd to find a love as special as what Tanner and Megan have found. Love that radiates, love that is magical, love that goes beyond the surface, the love that is accepting, nurturing, and most importantly of all, built on friendship. Megan, you have always had the ability to light up a room from the moment you walk into it. Even though Megan is a tad vertically challenged, she is somebody who I have looked up to over the course of our entire relationship. Tanner, it has been one of my biggest blessings to watch you love my best friend the way she absolutely deserves to be loved.
I just wanna feel like this.